Last season, we managed to make history. We finished the season as unbeaten Centaurians, who also won the quadruple. On top of that, Rashford won himself the Ballon d'Or for the second time running. Garnacho continues to grow as a player, and Victor Osimhen ended up winning the Golden Boot with 22 goals to his name despite the injury to his broken toe at the back end of last season. We've also seen the likes of Anthony leave Manchester United for roughly the range of 120 million to Arsenal. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. And like I said, we've got players coming up behind him. The reason why I say we have no use for him is because we got Ali to try and push through into the first team this season, which I feel like he has the ability to do so. He's only 19 years of age. He has 11 months remaining on his contract. We also have Elliot Myers, 20 years of age, overall 77. Last season was his breakout season where he contributed. I did say we are in for a third striker as we suffered an injury to one of our star strikers, leaving us with Rasmus Højlund, Maru, and Martins, and sometimes play Marcus Rashford through the middle. So we want to counter-attack that this season, try to find someone that will be good enough to juggle between the three strikers and possibly push them those two players ahead of him. Some of our gems like Matthew Martin, he's returned from his loan from Rangers. Yeah, I feel like the preseason is going to decide which one of these gems are going to remain within the first team and have a breakout year. I feel like breaking out a star player each season is what keeps the save more interesting for me and gets me more immersed within the squad that we are rebuilding. Hopefully we see the likes of Matthew Martin break into the first team. I'm not too sure if Maru is going to get enough chances if we bring in a third striker, because that will automatically make him a fourth choice. So do we loan him out? And so far we're in negotiations with Jose Herrera. We've been watching him since the start of this rebuild. His overall has not moved, not one bit. But I feel like we definitely have the formula to grow this player into one of the best left backs in the world if we do get our hands on him. And we've already gone for Kareem Adeyemi for 60 million. They've definitely rejected that offer. So we're probably going to have to put in more than 70 million. Hopefully we can keep it down to a minimum, this transfer fee, because I don't want to blow our whole budget, which is 100 million, by the way. You guys voted on one player, because there could be a possibility that we may have to bolster other areas if I notice things need tweaking during the course of the pre-season. We're a different kind of club now. We're on a different level. We're here to try and dominate the world of football. So sometimes you might have to put your money where your mouth is, but I'm not too sure if I want to put that much money in my mouth. So let's see how we get on with the negotiations. If they continue to price him out, we might have to move on, but he is my number one target for this summer. We've got interest from Newcastle United for Diogo Dalot. I think we can move him on, but I'm not too sure if the time is right now. I haven't really thought of any backup players to come in for the likes of Jeremy Frimpong, because we're not going to push him out of the starting 11. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask for something crazy. I'm going to ask for around 80 million to 100 million, because they are a side in the Premier League and I don't want to strengthen Newcastle United because they are strong enough as it is. So Valentin Leroy, he's gone out on loan to Luton Town for 1 year. And same with Francisco Navas, he's gone to KAA Ghent. That's how you say it, for 12 months. So it looks like Monaco, they're trying to hang on for their life for their left winger. We've just had a 65 million bid rejected by AS Monaco. Our first completed transaction in our favour. We've got Herrera over the line. Pre-season tournament is over and we finished level on points with Barcelona. However, they win the tournament due to goal difference. We won our first match against Real Betis 4-1. We won 2-1 against AC Milan and then drew 2-2 with Melbourne Victory. You guys probably wouldn't have predicted that one, but we did have to rotate heavily due to tiredness and fatigue within the camp. We've ended up moving on Lorenzo Martins to SC Braga for 5.3 million. Slater's gone to Bristol City permanently for 2.2 million. He still had a bit of potential, but with the lineup of centre-backs that are coming through, I'm not too sure if he's going to be someone that we put our stocks in. McNeil, he's gone for 980k. MacArthur's gone to Huddersfield for 620k. And we've had a few loan moves as well go the opposite way. So we'll probably go for it during the course of the season when we do loan watch. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these guys, they still have potential within the squad. So the intro to the season is going to consist of Aston Villa. We've got the Super Cup final against Napoli. So it's going to be the Champions League winners against Europa League winners. And then we're going to start the season against Leeds United. So we're going to take a trip to Ellen Road. And that's where the episode will stop. But I feel like this is a decent lineup of games. Hopefully we get another face in before we start the season. And speaking of bringing in another face, we've now come to an agreement with AS Monaco. 67.7 million is what they want us to dish out on the table. We do still have a good amount of money left, and I don't feel like there's any other areas that we need to address right away. But Number 9 role needs to be addressed because we don't want to have another scenario where we're left with one good enough first team player holding the mantle, carrying the forward line. I know we get goals from wingers as well and the midfielders. We get goals from all areas, but we do need someone that's really prolific in front of goal. So we've got a potential superstar walking through our doors at the Carrollton Training Complex, and it's Kareem Adeyemi. We've completed the 67.7 million deal between us and AS Monaco, and it looks like he's going to be sporting that number 14 jersey. Okay, so our star target is over the line. We don't need to stress no more. We don't have to worry about transfer fees. I'll do the calculations in a bit, but 67.7 million deducted from let's say 88 million is going to be a hefty chunk of our fee. I doubt we've got enough money left to go in for more players. I know we sold Anthony for 120 plus million. It is time now. 4-4-2 holding. That's the formation Aston Villa are currently using. They still have a good side like they did last season. I'm not too sure if they boasted in any other areas. Oh, they got Simicon. I see Simicon on the bench. Oh, they got Paqueta now. I don't remember them having Paqueta. So the other side, we have to still be wary of going into this league campaign. So I feel like this team sheet is good enough to get this over the line. We have rotated quite a bit. You probably wouldn't really notice because we still have high overalls on the field. So as you guys can see, we're going to start with Bayern there and guard the back. We have Frimpong, Tapsuba. Our standing captain is Lissandro Martinez. Udoji's playing on his left. In our midfield, it consists of Zaire Emery, Guimaraes, and Simmons. On the right, we have Myers. Hoyland's the number 9, and Garnacho starting on the left-hand side. We even got Kareem Adeyemi on the bench for a potential debut. He might play off the left. He might play down the middle. Who knows? But we do need to work on him though, because we want to transform him into a goal-scoring player, a goal-scoring striker. If he's someone that can play off the left from time to time whenever Rashford or Garnacho aren't available, then even better, because we have someone that's versatile. Kobbie Mainoo's also on the bench, returning from his loan move from Bournemouth. I feel like he should be good enough. Overall 75 with him surrounded by the likes of Guimaraes, Zaire Emery, Tonali, etc. He should perform. I feel like this could be his breakout year. Doing other content, using other teams. Let's see if I can get back into the flow with these brilliant group of players. Already diagonal balls played across Udoji, Diaby on the edge of the box. Someone put a foot in. There's a lot of ball watching going on between Udoji and Guimaraes. There's a goal from Griezmann early on, 1-0 to Aston Villa. We got off to a bad start already. Antoine Griezmann is the player that gives Aston Villa the lead. Let's go. We're on the ball now. So let's do damage of our own. Good challenge there by Xavi Simons. We're going to get the ball forward now. Myers. Let's go, Myers. Hoyland, ding that over the top. We got Myers running in behind. Xavi Simons to his left. No, we go for Guimaraes instead. Garnacho overlap and run by Doji. Going to cut this ball back. Guimaraes, shot is blocked by Mbete. Elliot Myers. Hoyland, try to swivel onto his left foot and find room to get the shot off. Oh, referee. Should have fell over Xavi Simons. Probably would have got a penalty. Let's go. Simmons turns. Zaire Emery. Got Myers on the ball. Cut back. Hoyland. Right foot strike. Save from Bonu. We've got to continue to pile on the pressure. They thought getting a goal early on is going to be enough. Zaire Emery. Try to slip in Rasmus Hoyland. We're going to go attacking now. Domina. Come on, Tapsuba. Do better to recover. Recovers in time. Griezmann in front of goal again. It's 2-0. Aston Villa are 2-0 up in the Community Shield. We've been shocked and surprised in under 20 minutes. It seems like whenever they get forward, you can't allow them one-on-one with our goalkeeper. Because I feel like if they score another, the game's going to slip away. It's not the way we want to start the campaign. For a curtain raiser. Go on, Emery. Zaire Emery. Go on, Rasmus Hoyland. Back into the game maybe. 2-1. Get the ball. Nope, he's going to celebrate the goal. Simple ball in behind. It's a simple finish for the number 9 to show them why you can't sit back and rest on your laurels. Let's go. Put your foot in. Guimaraes has been really weak in this game. Ball played in behind Diaby. It's going to be a simple cutback. No. Shot at the near post. Oh, the ball's kept in. How? Kamara. Ball goes in. Behind there, deals with the cross. I'm going to hold this out. Elliot Myers. Going to drill this into Rasmus Hoyland. He's going to try and turn Mbete. He's got overlap and run from Xavi Simons. Oh, what a run from Xavi Simons. Come on, tuck this away. Try to roll it into the bottom corner at the near post. Bonu is alert to that. Good dribbling ability. Hoyland. Oh, Gimaresh, Simmons, back into Højlund, get under control, Højlund, he does, 2-2, 2-2, too strong for the defence. Rasmus Højlund, fine finishing in front of goal. We're back on level terms at Wembley, but check the ball over the top by Bruno Gimaresh. Simple knockdown for Xavi Simmons, picks out Rasmus Højlund, who's surrounded by white shirts, but he's too strong. He holds them off and finds time to pick his corner, and that's exactly what he does. Ravan, Griezmann, Douglas Luiz. Oh, Griezmann in behind. Stop him. He's cut it back. Put a foot in. Well done, Lisandro Martinez. We called upon him and he answered. So 3 changes made at half time. We've taken off the likes of Udoji, brought on Malacia. Also replaced Jeremy Frimpong with Diogo Dalot. We've got Mason Mount as the number 10. We've taken off Xavi Simmons just to give everybody a bit of game time. We're so close to turning this one around. Should be 4-2 at this point. We had 2 lovely chances after bagging the equaliser. Zaire-Emery. Ooh, we've got a run from Rasmus Højlund in the gap. And Mbete's there to make the interception. Oh, no. Domina. Oh, he turns Tapsuba. Tapsuba got sent there. Our star performer at the back since we signed him. There we go, Garnacho. Gimaresh. Got a run from Rasmus Højlund in the gap. Mason Mount giving him some sort of support. There we go, Mason Mount with the finish. There we go, 3-2. We've turned it around. I didn't think for a second that this game was going to remain in favour of Aston Villa. Even when we were 2 goals down, I knew we had some sort of determination and character within our squad to fight back. And that's exactly what we've done. We've turned it around. Obviously, it took us a bit longer than expected. This is a mighty conglomerate that we've built. And we're not going to allow a side like Aston Villa to tear it down before the season can start. Domina, long shot. Good save there by Bayern there. 3 substitutions being made. Victor Osimhen, Karim Adeyemi and Kobbie Mainoo. They're making their way on. Torres, head that down. Well done, Kobbie Mainoo. Osimhen, Karim Adeyemi, ball over the top. What a lovely floated ball. Oh, he handled it. I saw it as well. I was hoping the referee would ignore it. I was about to let one off with his left foot. Myers, overlapping run from Diogo Dalot. Dalot puts one into the box. Adeyemi gets to it. No, Foyth cuts across, puts him off. Gimaresh on the edge of the box. Left foot strike. Bonu with a save, tips it over the bar. Luis. It's a 1-2 with Guri. Aston Villa on the move now to try and find the equaliser. Yeremy Pino tries to shoot at the near post. Bayern there does well at the near post to stop the shot, but I think he's overreacting there. We are expecting a save from those sorts of angles. Ball goes in, floated into the box, get out. Gimaresh finds Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi turns. We're going to run at the defence. What's left of it? Barely anything left of it, really. Adeyemi's got the pace. Mbete's done well to catch up. Ball roll on the inside. Adeyemi with the shot, safe from Bonu. Ball still in play. Gimaresh takes it down on his chest. I was hoping to play it back post. It was on the hit. Malacia into Martinez. Malacia going to play up the line. Karim Adeyemi, good movement in behind by the German winger / striker. Plays it into Victor Osimhen in the centre. And there we go. We have the goal to put the nail in its coffin. We get an assist from the 67.7 million signing. And our record signing finds the back of the net. Adeyemi's onside. Skips past the fullback Foyth. Adeyemi. Gimaresh. There's a simple finish now. Simple finish for Victor Osimhen. 5-2. It's come late. But yep, we're 1 minute over. That's it. Full-time whistle's gone. 5-2 is the scoreline. We win ourselves another Community Shield. And when it looked like the game was gonna run away from us early on, we clawed ourselves back into it. By the 32nd minute, the game was even again. And after that, it was just pure dominance. So another one in the bag. The Community Shield is over the line. We've won 5-2 against the likes of Aston Villa. Let's head off into the menu and wrap up some more deals. So Mason Mount has the opportunity to remain as a rotational player in a really good well-oiled machine. Or he could go out, spread his wings and be a first-team starter at Atletico Madrid. They've bidded 82.3 million. I feel like that's a lot of millions to turn down for a player that's not really starting all the time. We did sell Anthony because he was injury prone and we wasn't getting enough out of him. I feel like Mason Mount is a player that's on high wages that we can make profit off of and also open up a position for a potential youth player, or sign someone that can grow into a player that can 100% fit our system, that can play in multiple positions and doesn't feel like we're downgrading when we bring them on. How reliable is he? That's the questions we have to ask ourselves. We're not going to answer right away. So it looks like Malacia is linked with a move to Borussia Dortmund. And to be fair, we've had a few players linked with moves within the Premier League too. So Tomori was linked to Liverpool. We also had Diogo Dalot also linked to Arsenal. They're going to be using a 4-3-3 holding formation. We're going to be starting Victor Osimhen, who's going to be playing against his former club. On paper, in fact, they are considered European giants. If you look at their squad on paper, 87 attacking, 85 midfield, 83 defense. But we're not intimidated by that. We're definitely not intimidated. We've done the quadruple. We're unbeaten Centurions. Like, who can really stop us? We're really on the roll right now. I don't think there's any side on this planet that can stop us from achieving our goals going forward. I think we're gonna be able to rotate quite a bit and still get something over the line here. So turning our attentions to a more competitive outing, we're going to be fielding our strongest side possible. We've got Diogo Costa in goal, Frimpong's at the back of Tapsuba, Martins and Adoji, Tonali's back, Gimaresh is next to him, we have Fernandes in the number 10, Rashford is off on the left hand side, Højlund's the number 9 and Garnacho's playing off the right. Came to a rude awakening at the end of last season. Someone commented in the comment section below. Winning it for the 4th time in a row isn't going to break the record, so we just need to continue to dominate and not only turn the Premier League into a Farmers League, but turn Europe into a Farmers competition. Go on, Fernandes, Garnacho, back into Fernandes, Frimpong on the edge of the box, Trivela, Caprile makes the save. There we go, Martinez, Adoji, oh, Gimaresh. Ooh, Rasmus Højlund through on goal. Rasmus Højlund, put your foot through it. It's a certain goal. It's a certain goal. When the Dane starts going direct towards the goal and he bears down on it, just know that the ball's flying in if he puts his foot through it with his lace. That's exactly what he's done. He's just hit it diagonally into the opposite corner. And Bob's your uncle is 1-0. Gertruda, I think he's a bit too good for Rashford at the minute. He's got Rashford in his back pocket successfully. Moises Caicedo with a challenge. Tonali. Into Bruno Fernandes, we're going to back heel it. Rasmus Højlund, right foot strike. Try to find the top left corner. There's a strong hand from the Italian shot stopper. Gives it to Caicedo, who turns. He's inside the United half. Plays it to his left. Lodi with a forward-thinking pass. Gives the ball up. And Gisa goes in with a shocking challenge on Tapsuba. Don't know why he's slapping Tapsuba's hand like that. Referee, show him a card. He's only given a yellow. Oh, ball given to Zielinski in the gap. No, Zielinski through on goal. Come on, stop that. 1-1. Definitely against the run of play. Napoli have found an equaliser. Trick is not to accelerate too often. The side is good enough to just dribble past guys. Oh, come on. Do better than that. Free kick. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Who's on this? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno to get this up and over. Come on, put your foot through this one. Bruno hits it. Top right corner. Top right corner. We're back ahead just on the stroke of half time. This guy's a free kick specialist. Bruno Fernandes gives us the lead again. It's 2-1. Captain Fantastico. He's definitely been practicing that on the training ground. Look at that. 89 free kick accuracy. Shot power 88. Curve was 90. And that's what you get. Bruno Fernandes. I'm looking for runs in behind. Frimpong. Ball crossed in. Back post. Cleared up by Gertruda. Go on, Gimaresh. Tries to head it down into Bruno Fernandes. No luck there, Tonali. Need a run in behind. Going to play it into Gimaresh, who knocks it down into Rasmus Højlund. Gimaresh was offside. I'm surprised they just let me stand there and wait for a run. Oh, Caicedo plays the ball into Ramos. It's direct. Ramos trying to back Lisandro Martins. Back into his penalty area. Well done. Costa gets a hand to that. Zielinski. It's going to be another attempt. It's another stop. Ball goes in. Get that out of Doji. Well done. Bruno follows up. Caicedo. Long shot outside the box. Get ahead to that. Thank you, Tapsuba. Flick that on. Højlund. He does exactly that. Doesn't go to Bruno. Pressure still on us. Asensio right in front of goal. Another shot off. After the shot is parried initially, and Marco Asensio finds an equaliser. We should have got the ball cleared further up the pitch. It's frustrating to see the defence concede so many. 3 to be exact. Højlund is off for Victor Osimhen. Rashford walking around. He's off for Karim Adeyemi. Play up the line. Garnacho receives. Garnacho is going to run at the defence. Victor Osimhen plays it into Frimpong. There's good movement going on here. Oh, go on. Another attempt. There we go. 3-2. Bruno Fernandes with a brace in this game. Captain Fantastico steps up again. Just like the Marco Asensio ordeal, we managed to get on the end of a rebound. Obviously, the keeper didn't have to make the save. The block put the keeper off initially. But it's a simple finish the second time round. Cut back from Frimpong and the second attempt from Bruno. Well played there, Tonali. Victor Osimhen. Delo gives it to Garnacho. 2 minutes added on. Victor Osimhen in the gap. Going to give it to Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons with the flare shot. He was supposed to go over Travella. But Caprile pulls off a last-ditch save to potentially keep Napoli in the game. If we can keep this ball in their half, it prevents a counter-attacking scenario for the dire moments. It's a yellow card for Casado. And it's official. The match is officially over. Again, back-to-back Super Cup trophies. So yet again, we found ourselves champions of the Super Cup final. Before we play the last match of the episode, we're just going to quickly give you guys a reminder and a quick rundown of our youth academy. We haven't signed anyone during the course of the summer to our youth academy, but these are the guys that have moved over from last season. So Maron, he's at the very top. 67 is his overall, 79 to 85 potential. Coleman is also a star player in the youth academy. 66 is his overall, 17 years of age, 87 to 93 potential. John Green, we are definitely in need of a young striker to come through the youth academy. We did that in FIFA 23. There's no reason why we can't do it again for this series. John Green is overall 64, 77 to 83 potential. And we have Stanley Bird, 15 years of age, 61 is his overall, potential 84 to 94. So again, we're just going to continue to find gems during the course of this series. Not everybody's going to make it, like I said at the start of this rebuild, but there are going to be people that are good enough to make it, but we're going to have to move them on due to congestion in that position, or just stockpiling. I don't like stockpiling youth players. But yeah, hopefully it won't be the case for any of these guys. And I like building a squad without identity as well. So next up is a game against Leeds United. 4-2-3-1 is their formation that they're going to be using. They do have some good personnel within their side. Kamara is one of those players that stand out, and so does Barco. I feel like Sessegnon, he's going to be someone that we need to try and get at. Same with Drame. If you know about Drame from our player career mode, we definitely want to get at him. Okay, now it's time to start the defense of this title. Let's see if we can win it for the 4th year running. I feel like we definitely can. Are we going to outdo ourselves? We've been unbeaten since the start of last season. No, since the end of the season before the last one. But yeah, we managed to do 2 years unbeaten. We either have to tweak the sliders to make it a lot harder on Ultimate, or we just need to retire from this career mode save. So yeah, we're not going to make too many changes for the start of the campaign. We're going to leave it as it is. So it's a historical rivalry, and Leeds United, they always tend to turn up in this encounter, no matter what kind of squad we have on paper compared to theirs. No matter what the form is, it normally turns out to be a close game. Let's set ourselves apart on the opening day. Let's go. Odoji. Try to find someone in the centre. Rashford manages to maintain possession. Tonali. Oh, accelerated a bit too much there. Rocker. Let's go, Odoji. Gonna switch the play to the right hand side. Frimpong. Oh, come on. Oh, well done, Bruno Fernandes. He wins the ball deep into the half of Leeds United. Header from Rashford. There's a save from Meslier. It's the first attempt on goal to test out the keeper. Kamara returns it. Mihailovic. Come on. Better than this. Perot outside the box. Diogo Costa called into action for the first time in this game. First time in the afternoon. Hopefully it's the last. Get out, get out. Doji. Come on. Put your foot through it. No one's putting their foot through it. They're just playing about with the ball around the back. Somehow it works out in our favour though. Over the top. Do it right away. He should have done it straight away. Why does Bruno take a touch there? It's meant to be a quick 1-2. Flick it there. That's what I was expecting the flick. He gets the ball out of his feet. It's not needed. 0-0. So everything seemed to have slowed down in the back end of the first half. We're not getting the goals that we saw for the first 2 games. Hopefully things start to speed up. It's a slow day at the office, as you guys can see, for most of our players, not just Bruno Fernandes. Go on, Xavi Simons. Simons, good dribble in there. Tries to dink it into the box. Tries to find Marcus Rashford. It's cleared up by Wilbert. Followed up by Ryan Sessegnon. Barco. Mihailovic. Gives it to Perot. Good interception there by Tomori. He's dispossessed right away. Come on. Come on. Do better than this. Perot. Shot from, I think his name's Jorginho. Oh, what's the Doji done there? He's allowed Jame to get to the ball first. Come on. Well done. Well done, Martinez. He's recovered the ball back for us. Go on. Rashford. Simons. Going to give it to Osimhen in the gap. Victor Osimhen going to run at the defence. Osimhen has Garnacho to help him out. Garnacho finds the back of the net. We've opened the scoring, an hour played now. And we can finally say we're ahead. It's all we needed to do. Up the pace a bit in the final third. I think Osimhen and Xavi Simons have definitely sped things up a bit, especially when they get the ball under control and look to play the ball in behind. Gets the better of Frimpong Barco. Shot from Peru. No, it's stopped by Tomori. Good challenge there. By the centre back. Simons takes long to play the ball over the top. Ooh, interception there from Simons. Determination, unmatched. Ball played in. Osimhen, go with your head. Go with your head, mate. Barco, good challenge there by Myers. There goes Xavi Simons. Gives it to Guimaraes. Victor Osimhen slipped in behind. He's got Lionheart on him. Victor Osimhen. Ronaldo chops. Left foot strike. Meslier again. Pulls off a magnificent save. Myers. Go on, Myers. Put another ball in. Floats it. Garnacho on the edge of the box. Into Tonali. Finesses it. Myers has the ball at his feet. Gonna dink it forward. Victor Osimhen. Flick it over his head. Wilberg read the game. Read the play. Ooh. Ball over the top. Guimaraes into Garnacho. I was expecting it to be goal number 2. I didn't care who was going to hit the back of the net, whether it was Osimhen or Garnacho. I was expecting a goal from that attack. 3 minutes remaining. Meslier hooks that away. Go on, head that down, Frimpong. I'm going to go back. Keep the ball in their end. As long as it's in their half, we can't concede. Ball flicked on into Garnacho. Garnacho. It's a shot saved again by Meslier. I say he's the man of the match. I think Garnacho should be in a shout for man of the match. But if it's not him, it definitely should be Meslier. We've won 1-0 against Leeds United at Ellen Road. I was expected to demolish them, but we've not got that scoreline. Like I said, it's that kind of game where on paper you're expecting to batter the team, but because of what the clash means to the opposition, they're going to give it their all, and Leeds United, they always turn up. So in terms of the XG, it was 0.5. They didn't really do much with possession or create a lot, but they had a lot of possession compared to us. Well, not a lot. They had more possession compared to us. We got the 3 points over the line. That's all we really need to worry about. The man of the match went to Alejandro Garnacho. I feel like it should have gone to Meslier. In fact, Meslier was underrated in this game at 6.6. If anything, he was the only player that was performing consistently in goal. He only conceded the 1 goal, and we had a lot of shots on target, close range as well. Not bad for our first episode back home. My goodness me. You guys can see what's on our screen. Aston Villa have gone in for Harry Kane, and they've been successful. He's 33 years of age, but he's still a good goal scorer. This save is going to get crazier and crazier, but I'm looking forward to whatever challenge comes our way. So far, we managed to win all 3 of the games that we played on camera. In terms of the next episode, expect us to meet up again at West Ham United as per usual. We have the deadline day right after that. Maybe 1 or 2 more deals can get over the line. Chelsea's definitely going to be involved in the next episode, and I'm not too sure what the lineup of games are after that, because I'm sure the Champions League draw for the groups will be out. Can't remember if it's going to be at the end of September when the Champions League gets played, or in between these matches here. So we'll find out what we're doing in the next episode. So I know we haven't utilized some of the fringes in this episode as much as we did in pre-season, which is not like us. We normally play a few players at the start of the season that's come from the youth academy, or players that are trying to break out. But we're most likely going to see the likes of Jose Herrera, Matthew Martin, maybe Maru in the Carabao Cup third round. Again, Adeyemi didn't get a start in the Premier League, didn't come off the bench. But the next episode is going to have a lot of opportunities for that player to come off the bench or start over Rashford, because he's not really played well since we started using him in pre-season. But yeah, if you made it this far, smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video or upload one. Continue to leave feedback in the comment section below. I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for the channel while you've been patient as well, patiently waiting for this video to drop especially. And I know I should have already completed the first season for Sunderland. I had a bit of an issue with a wisdom tooth coming through. It's like the worst pain you can experience as an adult. But yeah, I'm happy to see you guys return for another season of pure dominance from Manchester United, because in real life, yeah, nah, I don't need to say anything. Take care for now.